I predict it's gonna be a bloody fight. I'm being dead serious. I think it's gonna be a lot of cuts. I'm just saying. I'm gonna touch it, they say it's bad luck, so I might not even touch it yet. Ooh, it's gonna be good.
For sure, I think I can knock any man out. I don't give a 400 pounds, 100 pounds, they all can get it, any weight class.
Ryan Garcia didn't hold back at the face-off, staring Mario Barrios down and warning him a knockout is coming. The tension was clear on both sides, but Garcia made it personal and promised to end it inside the ring.
Ryan Garcia has this nasty left hook. Everybody who fights him doesn't understand what he can do until he does. Whips! He fought Devin Haney, who is one of the best pure boxers in the sport. He's so good. But he just didn't have the understanding yet that a guy can whip that left hook so fast and f him up in these weird angles.
Meanwhile, Joe Rogan has pointed out Ryan Garcia's nasty left hook, and if that shot lands clean, it could be the moment that drops Mario Barrios and flips the whole fight.
Mario Garcia is a hell of a puncher. He's very explosive.
Dangerous hook.
Very dangerous. Everybody know that hook doesn't knock a buffalo out. It's just the truth. It's just the truth.
Yeah.
He probably could throw a hook more like mine anybody seen.
Yeah.
He got that one-punch shock on that left hook. Deadly. And then he understands how to throw it. So yeah, that's where he is.
Roy Jones Jr. backed it up by saying Garcia's left hook is so explosive and perfectly timed that one clean shot could instantly change the fight against Barrios.
Has a left hook, but everybody knows that. So until he gets something else to be able to disguise that left hook or something else to make people worry about, he's gonna have a hard time. With the upper echelon fighters. Now the regular fighters, he gonna kill most of them because he hit your left hook, it's over with. But the guys who know not to get hit with that left hook like Tate did, they're gonna be a problem. Until he gets more put into his arsenal, it's gonna be a problem.
Is that something easy to do for a fighter at his stage right now, or is it like a little bit difficult?
It's all about how bad you want to win. If you want to win, you'll do it. You know who changed up their arsenal better than anybody? But no, happens when they can change his arsenal.
Roy Jones Jr. also advised Ryan Garcia to make key changes to his arsenal before a fight like the Mario Barrios matchup, stressing that relying only on the left hook would be a problem against elite opponents.
You're trying to make one fight that's already made. Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios official on February 21st in Las Vegas. Yeah. And there's no understating it. This is a huge fight for Ryan Garcia. He has to look good in a fight like this. He's gone back to his father as his head trainer. How confident are you that the best is going to come out of Ryan Garcia?
I actually like the combination. What brought Ryan Garcia to this ring, to this world? His father. His father's going to get him in great shape. They know exactly what they have to do. Ryan is looking great. Ryan, I see him motivated once again. I see him with passion, with a lot of heart and love for the sport. So when you have a Ryan Garcia who's disciplined, dedicated, and devoted to the sport, you have one dangerous man.
All right, this date was penciled.
Oscar De La Hoya praised Ryan Garcia's speed, power, and confidence, saying he's built for moments like this and knows how to rise when the pressure is highest. He believes once Garcia finds his rhythm, the fight can shift fast and put Mario Barrios in serious danger. Oscar further stated, all roads lead to Ryan. He is basically saying this is Garcia's moment, and everything is lining up for him to take over. He's hyping Ryan as the main event energy, the guy everyone's path eventually runs into. And that's what makes this fight feel dangerous.
Like, people are young. Like, yeah, I'm just training hard. You guys are mad. I look good. But shit, let alone somebody else got a six-pack. Oh, he in shape. I got a six-pack. Damn, he's on steroids. Like, what the fuck? Look at that. Let's go, baby! Woo!
Ryan Garcia is also confident, brushing off the steroid talk and saying he's just training hard and staying locked in. With the knockout talk already building, he's making it clear he's ready to back it all up when it's time to fight. He's basically saying, stop guessing and start watching, because the work is showing. And the way he's talking, he wants Barrios to feel that pressure before the first bell even rings. Now it's not just hype, it's a warning that he plans to make this look real.
I said, you ain't that tall. I see them boots. I was like, you ain't that tall, brother.
Ryan Garcia even took a playful shot at Mario Barrios' height, saying he wasn't as tall as he expected when they came face to face. It sounded casual, but it showed how closely he was sizing him up in that moment. Garcia looked relaxed and confident, like he had already started the mental battle before the fight. Those small comments added more tension to the buildup and made the rivalry feel real. Now it feels like every little exchange between them is pushing this fight closer to something explosive.
Ryan, what do you think of that?
When I'm at my top of my game, in top condition, top form, I'm definitely worthy, for sure, 100%.
Garcia is saying that when he's fully locked in peak shape, and at his best, he belongs at the top. It's not maybe for him, it's certainty. That confidence is the base of everything he's saying this week. He wants people to stop judging him off old versions. He's framing this fight like a proof moment, and he's telling you the best version is the one showing up. The message is simple. If he's right, Barrios is in trouble.
You know, I try to let all my decisions be led by God, and I felt like this was the right, decision to make. And, he's a great fighter. He's never been in a bad fight. He's always come in a fight. Even in the championship rounds, you see that he's firing back and finds a way to, make sure the gap ain't too far out. So he's one of those guys that's gonna come to fight, and we're gonna have a great one on our hands. So he just seemed like the right person to be around.
He's bringing faith into it and saying this matchup felt like the right move for a reason. At the same time, he's giving Barrios real respect instead of brushing him off. He's basically warning that Barrios doesn't fold late and keeps coming back. That makes the fight feel more dangerous than people think. He's setting it up like both guys will have to earn it in the deep rounds. So the suspense is, can Ryan stay sharp when Barrios starts pushing back hard? Because one slow round could swing the whole fight.
Oh, it's definitely the bout too. Mario got I want to touch it. They say it's bad luck, so I might not even touch it yet. But I'm coming to take that, and he's the champion. He got to defend it, and that's why we're here.
Garcia is making it clear the belt is a big part of why he's here. He's talking like a hunter, not a visitor. He knows Barrios is the champion, so the pressure is on Barrios to protect it. And Ryan is showing he's not afraid of that champion energy. He's basically saying, this isn't a tune-up, this is a takeover. That makes the whole fight feel like it has real stakes. And it raises one question. Can Barrios handle a challenger this hungry?
Yeah, I know which one's version's gonna show up this fight. At the end of the day, that Rolly camp was just a hard one to get by. I was doing a lot of stupid shit, not treating my body like a temple. Before that, obviously I had a year layoff. But it's okay, it's behind us. I'm ready to I position my body to be in top form. I feel in top form, top shape. And that's what he's gonna get, the best version of me.
He's owning the past and admitting he wasn't taking care of himself back then. But he's also saying that chapter is done, and he's not carrying it into this fight. He's promising a disciplined, focused version that's built for war. The way he says it, he believes Barrios will meet the best Ryan, not the messy one. That's the scary part if you're on the other side, because he's talking like he already fixed the flaws people used against him. And if that's true, this matchup looks very different.
It's debatable. Everybody has a time to, everybody say somebody's fighting 10 years, not everybody develops the same and all that. So it's kind of like, he could say he has a lot of experience, but, Luke Campbell had a lot of experience. A lot of people have a lot of experience, but, when you get in there, it's how on point you are that night. Your experience could, say you're not on your some of that experience fades away, if you're not on it. So we'll see what he brings that night. But, I feel like I have a lot of experience as well. And when I'm in top condition, then I feel like it all shows. So we will see February 21st.
Ryan is pushing back on the idea that experience automatically wins fights. He's saying experience matters, but only if you show up sharp that night. If you're even a little off, all those years can mean nothing in the ring. He's reminding everyone that he's fought experienced guys before and still delivered. So he's putting the focus on form, timing, and being ready in the moment. And he's pointing straight to February 21st, like that's the real test. Basically, he's saying the better man that night wins, not the older resume.
Like I said, I see an overall consistent, really good fighter. You know what I mean? There's nothing that super pops out to me, but I know that when he steps in the ring, you're gonna get that version of him every time. He's been pretty consistent. He's pretty sharp with some counters, but there's a lot of things I see that I could take advantage of, but we'll see come that fight night.
He's describing Barrios as steady and reliable, not flashy, but always solid. That kind of fighter is dangerous because you know what's coming every round. He's also admitting Barrios has clean counters and good sharpness, but he's saying he's spotted openings he can exploit when it matters. So it sounds like he's confident, but not careless, and he's saving the real answer for fight night. The tension is whether those openings are real or just talk.
I'm gonna spice it. The only thing I'm worried about him for is Joe don't stop fights. So if he's getting clipped, cut, he ain't gonna stop the fight. I'm just telling you, he ain't gonna stop that fight. I know you don't want it, but he ain't coming to save you, I tell you that. Like, Joe is one of those guys, so because I predict it's gonna be a bloody fight. I'm being dead serious.
I ain't gonna need to save him.
I think it's gonna be a lot of cuts. I'm just saying.
Might be.
Mark my words. And I think he's gonna need to stop it, but he won't.
Yeah.
But hey, you're a warrior. You're Aztec warrior, so
100%.
right? So,
Yeah.
ooh, it's gonna be good. Couldn't look.
Now Ryan is getting into the trainer angle and turning it into drama. He's basically saying the coach won't jump in to rescue Barrios if things get ugly. That's him predicting blood, cuts, and a fight that turns messy fast. It also sounds like he's trying to plant doubt in Barrios' head. Like, if you start getting hurt, nobody is saving you. And that kind of talk makes the whole buildup feel darker and more intense. It's a warning wrapped in trash talk, and it sticks.
Look at my lips. Oh, he already know. This is about to be a, oh, it's gonna be bad, because I know all that. I know what he's training like, I know everything. You know, they could say, oh, he knows, but he didn't train with me long enough. Been knowing Joe since I was 17. I know exactly, and I haven't trained with them. I just watched him, so I know exactly how he trains his fighter, exactly what they're doing. So to me, it was like, oh, thank God you gave me an advantage. Like, it's just another advantage for me. And you know, word leaks, things leak, you know. Joe was a part of that. I don't want to get too into it, but you know.
You think Joe was leaking stuff out of you?
I don't know, I didn't say that. Allegedly, I don't know. I have no clue.
He's claiming he knows the trainer's habits, routines, and methods inside out. So he sees Barrios' training camp like an open book. He's framing it as a big advantage, almost like Barrios handed him a cheat code. Then he hints at behind-the-scenes issues without fully saying it. That adds mystery and makes people wonder what really happened. Either way, he's trying to make it feel like he's 2 steps ahead, and he wants Barrios to feel like he can't hide anything.
Think it was a coincidence?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was more like, I don't think it was like, hey, I'm gonna do this to try to throw him off. I'll be real, I think it was a missed chess move. I don't think it was a good chess move, but we'll see.
Why don't you think it was a good chess move?
I just don't think it's a good fit for him. You know, I don't. I think, you know, Bob was cool with Bob. You know, that Bob was a good trainer, so we'll see. We'll see though, maybe he can prove me wrong. See, right? That's the whole point of this.
Ryan is calling Barrios' trainer switch a mistake, not a smart move. He's saying it doesn't match Barrios, even if it looks good on paper. But he leaves the door open, like maybe he gets proven wrong. That keeps it balanced and makes it sound less like hate, more like a read. Still, the message is, Ryan thinks the other side misplayed their hand, and now everyone wants to see who's right once the bell rings. Because if Ryan's read is correct, it could show early.
I just think it's gonna be a great fight. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's just one of them. For sure, people don't expect it to be like a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Cause this guy, he'll punish you if you ain't on your more than a Rollies would, more than, you know, some other people would, cause he's very consistent. So he's not gonna be like hesitant. You gotta be on it. So thank God I am.
He's closing by selling the fight as better than people expect. He's warning that Barrios is consistent and punishes mistakes every single time. That means you can't relax for even one round. Ryan is basically saying he's grateful he's in shape because he'll need it. So the vibe is fun fight for fans, hard fight for the fighters, and it builds suspense because one small slip could change everything. This is the kind of matchup where momentum can flip in seconds.
I mean, he's definitely here for a reason. He's dangerous, you know, everything that he brings in there. So, I mean, he's definitely worthy of to be in a live opponent.
Do you think the best of him can beat the best of you?
No.
Barrios is giving Ryan respect first, making it clear he knows the danger across from him. He's basically admitting this is not a soft matchup and Ryan has real weapons. But right after that, he draws a hard line on confidence and makes it clear he believes in himself more. In his mind, even the best version of Ryan still doesn't beat the best version of him. That's a bold stance because it turns the fight from can he survive to can he take over. It also feels like he's trying to cut through the hype before it grows any bigger. Now the pressure is on him to prove that confidence is real once the bell rings.
I think the advantages I have coming to this fight is just overall just like everything. You know, my experience, you know, who I've been in the ring with, who I faced. I think, you know, the boxing IQ, I think I had that on my side. You know, heart. I think, yeah.
Here, Barrios is leaning on what he knows best, experience and time in the ring. He's saying he's been in with tough names and that matters when things get tense. He points to boxing IQ like he can read moments before they happen, and he adds heart to show he won't fold if it gets rough. This is him painting a picture of a complete fighter, not just a brawler with courage. It's a calm kind of confidence, like he trusts his toolkit more than trash talk, and it quietly suggests he thinks Ryan's advantages are loud, but his are deeper. So the suspense becomes whether skill and experience can slow down speed and power.
I'm in like a position with these next couple years, I want to do as much as I can with boxing. And I mean, I was having like little issues in my last couple camps, and it was just kind of one of those things that me and my team felt that I needed to do in the moment, you know, change the scenery, change this. And I mean, the move with Joe, it had nothing to do with Ryan. Like that was gonna happen regardless of whether this fight was made or not.
Barrios is saying he's in a serious stretch of his career where every move matters, so he wants to do as much as possible in the next few years. He admits his last camps had issues and he wasn't getting what he needed, so he made a change to reset everything. He frames it as a change of scenery move, not a reaction to Ryan or the matchup. The point he's pushing is that this decision was coming either way, fight or no fight. That makes it sound like he's trying to protect his focus and keep his mind clear. But it also hints he knows he can't afford a messy camp for a fight like this. Now people will watch closely to see if this switch actually upgrades him on fight night.
It's been good. I mean, I stayed, you know, I came out here to LA, worked with Joe for a week in November. I liked it, and then I came right back beginning of December, and then that's when we started camp.
Has he suggested he knows some things about how to beat Ryan Garcia?
Definitely, but I mean, there's things just even in general, just, you know, as a fighter, you know, things I see in his style that I could take advantage of, and yeah, and then I mean, of course too, like everything that Joe brings to the table. So I mean, I'm confident in our game plan and just the work that we're putting in.
He's talking like the new setup has been a real boost, and he clicked with it fast. He tested it for a week first, liked what he felt, then came back and fully committed to start camp properly. He also suggests the trainer has insights that could help against Ryan, but he doesn't act like it's a guaranteed win. He keeps it grounded by saying he also sees things in Ryan's style that can be taken advantage of. That matters because it shows he's not just hoping, he's building a plan and putting in work behind it. The way he says it, he sounds settled and confident in what they're doing. Now it feels like both sides think they have the edge, which makes the matchup tighter.
Not necessarily that it's the fight I want, but it's never a fight that I shy away from. I've gone out of my shield before. Like I said, you know, every time I step in there, you know, I give it, you know, whatever I have that day. And if that's the way like this fight goes, if it ends in a bloody battle, then, you know, it does, you know, and I've never shied away from that.
Barrios is basically saying he's never been the type to run from a hard fight, even if it gets ugly. He talks like he's already accepted that this could turn into a war, and he's fine with that. If it ends up being bloody, he's not backing off. He's ready to go through it. He also says he always gives whatever he has on the night, meaning no excuses if things get tough. That mindset is dangerous because it means he'll keep coming and won't quit on himself mid-fight. It also matches the tone Ryan has been pushing about chaos and damage. So now the question becomes, who handles the fire better once the real exchanges start?
If somebody has a game plan for the hook, he's gonna get beat.
Who wins? Barrios or Ryan Garcia?
I don't know. Ryan kind of turned me off with that Rolly fight.
Didn't you say something about where he was training? Because I mentioned it too, that he would look like he was training in his house.
Yeah.
But he could be trolling and really training.
No, it look like he's in the gym now.
Yeah.
It look like he's in the gym. He look like he's trimming down. He look like he's in shape now.
Definitely looking in shape.
Yeah, he's definitely like he's getting smaller. He's trimming down. I was looking at his pictures. I'm like, yeah, he like he's getting ready to fight. But what turned me off about Ryan was when I was watching him and Rolly, like ringside. It looked like Rolly froze him. Like after the second, third round, Rolly dropped him. It looked like he was very hesitant. Like, and it looked like all he was looking for was that hook. Like he was waiting for that hook. Ryan is a super talented fighter, but IQ-wise, he only knows but few things. Like he's always gonna resort back to that hook.
And if Barrios come into the right game plan, is with the right game plan.
Richardson Hitchens is basically saying the fight could tilt toward Mario Barrios if Ryan Garcia sticks to the same approach and doesn't make smart adjustments. It sounds like a warning that talent alone won't be enough if Ryan becomes predictable. And if Barrios reads him early, this could quickly turn into a very tough night for Garcia. That connects directly with what Barrios has been saying about being ready for a war and staying consistent round after round. If the fight turns rough and physical, that kind of steady pressure could favor him. Hitchens is hinting that discipline and patience might matter more than flash in this matchup, and if Ryan doesn't shift gears at the right time, the momentum could slowly slide toward Barrios.
I'm curious though, man. Like, Barrios is not coming with the style that Ryan or that Rolly came with. Rolly came moving, very shifty, and I think that really just threw Ryan off. I think Ryan has some other stuff going on as well. He just did not use offense. That was weird. Mario is going to be in front of him. He's going to use his jab. He's going to work behind his jab, and he's going to be trying to initiate conversation. And
all night.
To me, that's what leads to like a pretty good boxing match. If Ryan is punching back, if Ryan is, the timing that Ryan has specifically with that left hook, amazing. Right. Can he knock out Mario? Mario's going to go down and get up if he gets knocked down. You know what I mean? What happens if Mario drops Ryan? You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of intangibles here with this one.
Which makes it a great fight.
Yeah, it's a really good fight.
Yeah. Porter is also breaking down why this fight won't look like Ryan's last one, because Barrios isn't coming with that tricky, shifty movement that can freeze Ryan. He's expecting Barrios to stand in front, pump the jab, and keep the pressure honest all night. That's what makes this feel like a real boxing match, not just a quick highlight or a weird off night. Porter's point is, everything depends on whether Ryan actually fires back and stays active when Barrios starts initiating exchanges. And if Ryan's timing shows up, especially with that left hook, the danger is obvious. But he's also hinting that Barrios is tough enough to survive trouble and keep pushing forward. The suspense gets even better when you consider the reverse. What if Barrios lands first and puts Ryan on the floor? That's why Porter sees so many unknowns here and why this one feels like it could swing in seconds. This matchup feels like one of those fights where confidence, adjustments, and timing will decide everything. Ryan Garcia is talking like a man who believes his best version is about to show up, while Mario Barrios sounds calm, prepared, and ready for a tough physical battle. Both sides are confident, both see weaknesses, and both believe the night will belong to them. That's what makes this fight so interesting. It doesn't feel one-sided. It feels unpredictable until the very moment it unfolds in the ring. What do you think? Can Ryan make the right adjustments if the fight slows down and becomes technical? Will Barrios be able to handle the speed and timing if Garcia starts opening up? Who takes control in the middle rounds when fatigue and pressure start kicking in? And if it turns into a war, which fighter holds up mentally and physically? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and tune in for more videos like this.